What's up, guys? I hope you all had a great weekend, and today, as we call it, is Money Making Monday, and I'm starting off the day making almost $2,000, and that's exactly where I want to be on a daily basis, because I'm the type of trader that I prefer to make daily consistent profits that add up to a large amount at the end of the year, at the end of the month, and that's just the way I trade. You know, and making $2,000 a day is leading up to $500,000 a year, and that's exactly the target that I'm shooting for and that I've been consistently hitting. So I've got a couple trades that I want to go over today. I've got 4, specifically Tesla, Apple, AMC, and also one other one, Novavax. These were my favorite 4 trades, and we took these trades live in our trading room, and I'm excited to go over each of them and how we traded them every step of the way.
Cool. So here's the first trade I want to go over. It's Tesla. Tesla did something today that is literally what we call our bread and butter. And let me focus exactly on that first 5-minute candlestick right here at 9:30. You can see that the candlestick is a bottoming tail bar. So if I were to zoom in on the 1 minute, you can see that the stock initially sold off at the open and then completely reversed. That on the 5-minute candlestick gives it a nice bottoming tail bar reversal. So the candlestick started off red, then reversed, went green, closed with that nice bottoming tail bar. That's our bread and butter. When we see that type of candlestick formation, especially on a mega cap stock like Tesla, that is our long, and you throw your stops at the low of day. And that's exactly what we did. So once we saw that formation completed and we saw this engulfing green candle starting to form right in this zone, we called to go long. So I specifically got 620 calls. I bought 10 contracts, and I bought them exactly for, let's see. I took a lot of trades today, so I needed to find exactly where. Here they are, 620 calls. I bought 10 of them, paid $19.04, and sold them for $20.90. So almost a $2,000 trade that I scalped right here on Tesla, right off the bat. I mean, this is a move that, you just wait for, especially on Tesla. And that reversal on Tesla is exactly what we were waiting for. Let me go ahead and mute my phone here. And we got it. We nailed it right in the head in the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the day. And a very similar trade occurred with Apple, which lets me transition over to the Apple trade. So with Apple, very similar situation. The first 5-minute candlestick was a red candlestick here, closed off, and the stock even dipped to a low of like almost 127. But then look at what it did. It started to form a reversal. And then the new candlestick here at 9:40 is the candlestick that we really loved, because it opened up slightly at or above the moving averages. And in my charts, I have the 8MA, the 20, which is incorporated with the Bollinger Bands, and that yellow line you see there is the 50. So once it reclaimed those moving averages and we saw that reversal, especially of the intraday high at 128, that's where we called to go long with 128 calls right there in preparation for that breakout. That's exactly how we traded. 128 calls and the stock ripped. We ended up taking profits up here in this zone. I'm not sure or aware of any traders in our community who held it up to this point, but at least from my perspective, that's exactly where the profit taking zone was, and I know Taj specifically took profits in that zone as well. So Apple and Tesla were like our bread and butter trades. Those were easy money making trades, and honestly the preferred setups that we have every single day. You can see these types of setups, especially when you have a stock gapping up pretty high. They sell off a little bit, and then you have a bottoming tail bar reversal. That's a go long, right? That's a gap and go strategy. So I think AMC kind of did that, but it was a very small bottoming tail bar. As you can see here, the wick on the first 5-minute candlestick is pretty tiny. But once we saw that breakout of this kind of like pre-market bull flag that I marked up right here in this zone, that's where we call to go long AMC. I gotta be honest, AMC, I scalped it a lot today. It wasn't a strong mover or a strong breakout move like Apple and Tesla, but we did play AMC on the breakouts. So go long right here for a quick scalp. We did play it long in this zone as well, bounce off the AMA, bounce off the AMA here. So we played AMC 3 different times. By this point of the day, I haven't touched AMC because typically after 12 o'clock, I really slowed down with my trading. But in the morning action, in the first like 2 to 3 hours of the day, those were the 3 entry points that we found on AMC and that we played for nice scalp trades. And look, sometimes a lot of people don't like to scalp, maybe because of time constraint, they're not in front of their computers, and I can understand that. But when it comes to the style that I trade specifically, I'll just speak for myself. I like to get in on these scalp trades with a little bit of size and scalp quick profits. Even if it's a couple $100, I'll take it, because if I can add up all of those scalp trades by the end of the day, guess what? It's a solid day. You know, it could be a several $1,000 day for me, and that's exactly what I look for every single day. It's part of my system, and I have tight risk-reward ratios, and I look for that specific entry point, and I determine where my stops are every single time. Before I take a trade, I identify where my stops are, where my risk is. So that's just, you know, something I suggest for you guys as well if you trade similar to the way I do. The last trade I want to go over is Novavax. So this one was pretty fun because Novavax gapped up pretty nicely. As you can see, it looked like it was going to break out to like the 240 plus range, but as we got closer to the open, it started to fade away. And then here at the open, it did like pop here, as you can see that topping tail bar right here, but it got rejected off the 20, and the AMA was really hooking down. And when that candlestick closed right here in this zone, I got in on my short. I got filled, not the best fill to be honest with you. Merrill Edge kind of screwed me on it, but I got short 219, and I ended up scalping it until and covered at 216. I wish I could have held a little bit longer. I took the quick profits because we were, you know, in this time we were trading Apple, AMC, Tesla, shorting Novavax. So 4 different trades were going on at the same time. So I wanted to just scalp my Novavax trade, and I did take a profitable trade, but as you can see, the stock came all the way down to, at that point, a low of almost 206. So I kind of left 10 points of potential profits on the table. Novavax, what I should have done was, once it went into my favor, I should have just placed stops at break even. Place stops at 219 and let the trade play out at least until this candlestick closed, right? So I should have done that, and I think the next time I'm in a similar setup, I'll do a better job at that. But you know, I'm not a perfect trader, so at the end of the day, I walked away with some cash, and that made me happy, and that's all I was really looking for. I could have made more, but you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. You know, I'm not that type of guy. I don't like to complain and kind of dwell on what could have been done better, right? So those were my top 4 trades this morning, and I do believe that there were a lot of opportunities in the market today. And as long as you're preparing, you know how to identify the opportunities and where the momentum is. I think there was a lot of money to be made today. For me personally, and for the Stack community, we really identified these 4 as like the top trades that were just really easy money. The one that took a little bit more work was definitely AMC, because you had to constantly be scalping it, unless you just kind of diamond hands and held it. But that's not my style of trading, so you certainly won't find me diamond handing, you know, any stock. I am a 100% day trader, so I like to get my quick money in and out, you know, scalps, maybe even some great trades like the Tesla pop right here on this engulfing green candle. That candlestick alone is you know, over 10 points, so that's a money trade right there, and that's what we look for every single day. So I'll leave it there, but if you've got any questions, feel free to comment below, and you can join our Discord. The link to our Discord is in the description of this video, and also you can check out our website And if you want to trade with us, we have a live trading room subscription, which includes swing trades and Forex as well. So if you want to give that a shot, we actually have a 3-day free pass. Check us out for 3 days. And if you like what you see, then you can choose to subscribe as you wish. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you had a great day as well. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.